All right, welcome to your strength and conditioning. Today we are doing a 30-30 style workout, which means we go through all 3 or 4 exercises, 30 seconds, back to back, no rest, and then we get a 30-second break at the very end, and we're gonna go through each of our circuits 3 times, but we're gonna get ourselves warmed up first, so 10 jumping jacks. So whether you wanna do 10 high impact jacks or 10 low impact jacks, once you have done your 10, we're going to alternate 10 front lunges. Keep the lunge nice and small, just getting those hips, knees, ankles warmed up, ready to rock and roll. 10 lunges total, so 5 on the left, 5 on the right. And once you have done your 10 lunges, we're going to do leg swings front to back. So feel free to hold on to something for balance if you need to. Get those eyes onto a focal point. Swing the arms with the legs, keeping those abs nice and tight. 10 leg swings on each leg. And then once you have done 10 leg swings on each leg, we're gonna come down onto the floor, high plank or push-up position. And if coming down onto the floor is not an option, feel free to elevate your hands onto a staircase, a solid coffee table, a workout bench. But we're going to do 10 spider climb rotations. So hands and toes, take one foot, step it wide to the same hand, take that hand, open up towards the ceiling, set that foot back, same thing other side. Eyes are gonna follow the hand to the ceiling, opening up through that shoulder, chest, and the hip. Doing 5 rotations on each side. And once you have done 10 of your rotations, 5 left, 5 right, stay down in your plank, finishing off with either 10 plank toe taps or 10 plank jacks. Jumping or stepping the feet out to the side, 10 reps total. And then once you have done your 10 plank toe taps or jacks, come on up. And we're gonna get our weights figured out for our first circuit. Okay, so what we need is either a dumbbell or a kettlebell, you choose, but we're going to do a figure 8 pattern through the legs. So we're gonna need a weight for that. Move number 2, you can use 2 dumbbells, 1, or you can go body weight. You're gonna come into a split lunge position, and we're going to do split lunges, left and then right, and then 2 dumbbells to do bent over rows for the back, and we will be doing both arms at the same time. So I'm gonna grab figure 8s, and remember, we go 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, there's no rest until we finish the rows for the back, then we get a full 30-second break. All right, figure 8s, 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go, so grab a seat for me, moving from inside to outside. Eyes are up, pushing those hips back, keeping your chest nice and tall. So I don't want you bent over. I want you to sit your butt back, pulling that chest up, trying to keep your eyes not looking down at the floor. So see if you can look straight ahead. I only need 5 more seconds. We go into our split lunge in 3, 2, perfect. So I'm gonna hold one goblet style. So split the feet, drop that back knee, come on up nice and tall. Weight is through the front foot. So think of pushing the floor away with that front foot, coming back up into your standing position. Abs are nice and tight. You got it, 10 seconds. And then we do a quick switch of the feet, keeping the same weight in 5, 4, 3, 2, switch those legs. Good, here we go, drop it. Nice. Reset that posture, so re-engage those abs, keeping those shoulders down and relaxed, eyes straight ahead. Dropping that back knee down as far as you can to the floor. in about 10 seconds. We need 2 dumbbells for bent over rows. You can do a narrow row, a twisting, or a wide. I want you to start with the hardest version for you. There it is. All right. Soften the knees, push the butt back, roll those shoulders back. You can go wide. You can twist the dumbbells up, which is a little bit easier, or keep the hands nice and neutral, still driving those elbows up and back. You got it. So in about 5 seconds, we'll stand up, grab some water. 3, 2, perfect. There's 1 round down, 30-second break. We're gonna do the exact same thing 2 more times. So if you wanna make a weight change, now's the time to do it. All right, I need about 10 more seconds. We go back to our figure 8 pattern. Again, dumbbell or kettlebell if you have a kettlebell at home. So get your feet a little bit wider. 2 seconds, grab a seat. Here we go. Going around the legs. Eyes are up. Abs are nice and tight. Keeping those hips pushed back, chest up. So don't look down at the floor. You got it. I need about 10 more seconds. That is it. And the lower you sit, generally a little bit easier to get around the legs. I need about 4 more seconds. We're gonna go into that split lunge. Here we go. 1 dumbbell, 2, or body weight, you choose. Drop that knee, come on up. Eyes straight ahead. So you can hold on to 2 dumbbells here. You can hold on to 1 dumbbell goblet style, or go body weight, whatever works for you. Weight is through the heel of your front foot, pushing the floor away with that heel to come back into standing. Get ready to switch those legs in 3, 2, switch it out. Here we go. Drop that knee, re-engage that core, eyes straight ahead, nice. Now you can always drop the weight if you need to. Finish off body weight. I need 15 more seconds. 1 more move, which is the bent over row for the back. So we're gonna need to grab 2 dumbbells. In 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Narrow, twisting, or wide. Get yourself set up. Take your time. Hips are back, knees are soft, shoulders are rolled back. I need that nice neutral spine. Eyes are on the floor. Make sure you're not rounded doing the row. Push your butt out and roll the shoulders back. You got it. 30-second rest coming up. In 4, 3, 2, and relax. 2 down, 1 to go, and then we get to move on. Ooh, heart rate is up. Grab a quick drink for me. We still have 15 seconds before we're gonna rock and roll. Oh, walk it out. Take a few nice big deep breaths, get your breathing back under control. We got 5 seconds. So get your feet wide, get ready to grab a seat. Sit the hips back, keep the chest up, and do that figure 8 pattern through the legs. Again, the lower you can sit, generally a little bit easier to get the weight around the legs versus more upright. Just watch that you're not rounding through the back. Keep that chest up, push those hips back. You're sitting in that invisible chair. I need about 5 more seconds. We have that split lunge. Get ready to pick a leg in 3, 2, nice. All right, 1 leg front, 1 leg back. Here we go. Drop that knee. Weight is through your heel of your front foot. Push the floor away with that heel to come back into standing. Abs are nice and tight. Shoulders are relaxed. You got it. This is our last round. We get to move on once we're done. I need about, 5 more seconds. We're gonna give those legs a quick switch. You got this. Drop that knee. Good. We just have to do our bent over rows for the back next. And then during that 30-second rest, we're gonna get set up for circuit number 2. And the only thing we need is a dumbbell or a kettlebell for a hand-to-hand swing. All right, 10 seconds. Get ready to do your rows for the back, narrow, twisting, or wide. In 3, 2, grab your weights, soften the knees, push that butt back, roll the shoulders back, driving those elbows up and back. You got it. You should feel your mid-back contract as those elbows come up, keeping those abs nice and tight. 10 seconds, that's all I need. 30-second rest coming up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, whoo. Grab some water. All right, dumbbell or kettlebell. Hand-to-hand swings, that's the only thing you need for a weight. So we have hand-to-hand swings to start. We're gonna hit the deck to hold the plank second, and then we stand up. Cardio of choice, jumping jacks, skipping, running on the spot, squat jacks, burpees, run your stairs. There's a ton of options for you. All right, you ready? Hand-to-hand swings. Hips back, hike pass, switch out front. Switch. So drive those hips back like you're doing a deadlift. Abs are tight, eyes are up. Switching your hands out front, whether you're using a dumbbell or kettlebell. We have our plank coming up next. Everybody's on their forearms, knees or toes. You got it. In 4, 3, 2. Hit the deck for me. Good. So hips are down, back nice and flat like a table. You're gonna tuck that belly button in, squeeze your butt. I only need 15 more seconds. We stand back up. Cardio of choice. Think about what you're gonna do. Jumping jacks, skipping, running on the spot, running your stairs, maybe some skaters. Maybe you'll do burpees. Ready? Pop it up. Here we go. I'm gonna do skipping here on round 1. You choose. You can skip for a bit, maybe do jumping jacks for a little bit, maybe do some squat jacks for a little bit, maybe you'll go into some skaters for a little bit. Good. I only need 10 more seconds. We have that 30-second break coming up. We're gonna rinse and repeat. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Whew. Nice work. So if you want to make a weight change for that hand-to-hand swing, now's the time to do it. Or, like I said, dumbbell or kettlebell with that swing. We have about 10 seconds and we're gonna rock and roll. So, soften the knees, let's get ourselves up. Push the hips back, shoulders are back. Grab onto your dumbbell or kettlebell. Get ready to hike pass. Hike pass, switch hands. Keep those eyes up. Push those hips back. You are doing a high-speed deadlift. You should feel a little stretch in the hamstrings as you push the hips back. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze those quads as you stand up. 10 seconds. Get ready to hit the deck. We have our plank hold, either from the knees or the toes. In 4, 3, 2, park it. Good, hit the deck for me. Nice flat back. Tuck that pelvis in, squeeze your butt. Keep your eyes down on the floor. We're gonna do our cardio of choice coming up next. We have about 10 seconds left. Think about what you're gonna do. Are you gonna change it up? Or are you gonna do the exact same thing you did on round 1? In 5, 4, 3, 2, come on up. Whew, I'm gonna do some squat jacks. Good, skip it. Jumping jacks, squat jacks, skaters, run some stairs, do some burpees. Good. This is your chance to choose your own adventure. Have a little fun. 10 more seconds. We got a 30-second rest coming up. One more round. In 4, 3, 2. Good. Walk it out. Catch your breath. Grab some water. Towel off. Good. All right, 15 seconds left in your rest. We're gonna go back to that hand-to-hand swing using either a dumbbell or a kettlebell, whatever you've got. Let's get ourselves set up. Knees are soft, hips are back, pull those shoulders back. Hike pass, switch, switch. We always switch hands out front, keeping our eyes straight ahead. Abs are engaged, pushing those hips back. 15 more seconds. One more time with that plank hold. 10 more seconds, come on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, park your weight, hit the deck. Get yourself set up, back nice and flat. Tuck that belly button in, squeeze your butt. Keep those shoulders down, away from the ears. Use this time, get your breathing a little bit more under control because we have our cardio of choice coming up in about 10 seconds. Figure out what you're gonna do, so as soon as you stand up, you're good to go. In 3, 2, come on up. You got it. All right, I'm gonna run it for my last one. If you're running with me, pump through those arms, get those knees up. Remember, jumping jacks, skaters, run some stairs, skip it out. Heck, even do a couple of burpees if you want to. I only need 10 more seconds. 30-second break coming up, and we get to move on. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, this is what I need. I need 1 or 2 dumbbells. We're gonna do some upright rows. So that is move number 1. Move number 2, we hit the deck. If you have a workout bench, feel free to use it. But we got chest pressing for move number 2, and then we do some push-ups on the floor as well. So you're gonna need weights for upright rows and chest press. You ready? Because this timer's going off in about 4 seconds. Weights are in front. Roll the shoulders back. Lead with the elbows. Come all the way back down. Keep the weight super close to the body, like you're shaving your torso, and you are leading with the elbows. So I don't care if you come just to the belly button, if you're able to get the weights right up to the collarbone. Does not matter, keep your good form. Knees soft, eyes straight ahead. I need about 5 more seconds, we hit the deck. In 3, 2, perfect. All right, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Turn those palms out. Press all the way up. Bring the dumbbells right together above the chest. Tap the floor. Good. Now you can do this on a workout bench. You'll get a bigger range of motion. You won't have the floor to stop you. But when the timer goes, set the weights off to the side. Roll it over. Go right into those push-ups for 30 seconds. We need, there it is. All right, quick flip, knees or toes. Drop that chest down straight between the hands. Push away from the floor. Keep those abs nice and tight. So tuck that belly button in. Squeeze your butt a little bit. Remember, you're a moving plank with these push-ups. Eyes are on the floor. I have less than 10 seconds. We got a 30-second break coming up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Whew. Catch your breath, grab some water, towel off. We have those upright rows. So if you want to make a weight change, now's the time to do it. We have about 10 seconds left on our timer. If you have a kettlebell at home, you can hold on to a kettlebell to do the upright rows as well. So knees soft, let's roll those shoulders back. Here we go. Keep the weight nice and close to the body. Think of shaving your torso. Leading with the elbows, knees are soft, eyes are straight ahead. Watch that you don't start to arch the back to get the weight up. Lock that posture into place. 10 more seconds. Get ready to hit the deck. We have our chest press, followed by our push-ups. In 3, 2, perfect. Hit the deck. Knees bent, feet flat. Get yourself set up first, then go into the press. Take your time, don't rush it. Bring the dumbbells right together above the chest. Keep your back pushed down into the floor And when that timer goes, set those weights off to the side. Flip yourself over. We have 30 seconds of push-ups, knees or toes. Good, I need one more second, there it is. All right, quick flip. Drop that chest, good. So again, you are a moving plank. When you hold the plank position, your hips stay nice and square to the floor, your abs are engaged, you're gonna squeeze your butt. I need 10 more seconds, 30-second rest coming up. We have one round to go in 4, 3, 2, whoo. Quick stretch. All right, come on up. Take your time, grab some water, towel off. We have one round left. One more round to go. 15 seconds left in your rest. And then we just have one more circuit. 10 more seconds, we're gonna rock and roll. Find the weight that you're gonna use. Get it set up in front, knees soft. Roll those shoulders back for me. Lead with the elbows. You got it. Again, make sure those abs are nice and tight. Do that quick little posture check. Elbows are staying higher than the wrist. You're shaving the torso with those weights. Nice, and if you need to make the range smaller, just make it smaller. Just maybe come to the mid chest. Maybe you'll come just to the belly button. I only need 5 more seconds, we hit the deck. Chest press, and then push-ups. All right, come on down. So keep those feet flat on the floor, back push down into the mat. Bring those dumbbells right together above the chest. Good. Last time here. One more time with that push-up. We'll take a 30-second rest and move on to our last circuit. We're almost there. I need 3 more seconds with the chest press. Perfect. Flip. Get yourself set up. Drop that chest. Knees or toes, or do a bit of both. I always challenge you guys to try and do at least one push-up off the toes if you can, especially if you've been doing them off the knees for a while. Do just one. And then maybe next week, try for 2. And then the week after that, maybe try for 3. In 4, 3, 2, perfect. All right, work your way back up. Last circuit. This is what's gonna happen. What weight do I want? This will do. So we're gonna come, I'm actually gonna stop my timer here for a second. We're gonna come into a staggered deadlift. So one leg in front, one leg back onto the toe just for balance. If my right leg is in front, I have my weight in my left. So we're gonna do a staggered deadlift. So we're gonna come down, and then from this position, as I stand up, I'm going to clean to the shoulder. And then I bring it back down. And then clean to the shoulder. So that's what's happening. We have a left, we have a right. Move number 2, 2 options. You can hold one dumbbell goblet style, or you can place the weight on each shoulder as we do reverse lunges. Okay, I'm gonna get this timer back going. 10 more seconds of rest, and then we're gonna rock and roll. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Push the hips back into that deadlift. Use that momentum, clean to the shoulder. Reset, good. Hinge it back. Now you can also do this with a kettlebell if you have them. Same thing, except as you do a clean with the kettlebell, you'll allow that kettlebell to wrap around the wrist and land in that racked position. Good. So 5 more seconds. We do a quick switch of the hands and the feet. Perfect. Switch, here we go. Hips back, abs tight. Keep those eyes up for me. Hoop. Push the hip back, get that stretch in the hamstring. Use those nice strong muscles as you get up out of the deadlift to get the weight to the shoulder. We have that front loaded, alternating reverse lunge coming up. 1 dumbbell or 2. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go with 2 dumbbells. So weight on each shoulder. From here, I'm gonna lunge it back, feet together. Remember the other option, hold one dumbbell goblet style in front. You can even do this body weight if you need to. I need 10 more seconds. We have a 30-second rest coming up. Almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Catch your breath. Same thing. 2 more times, starting with that staggered deadlift to the clean. I think I might use a kettlebell here on round 2. And then if you want to make a weight change for those reverse lunges, make sure you have that set up ready to rock and roll. We have about 8 seconds. So let's get set up for that staggered deadlift. One leg in front, one leg back for balance. Hand to opposite foot. Here we go, clean it up. Come back into that deadlift. Clean, good. Abs are engaged. Push those hips back for the deadlift. Eyes are up. I want that nice neutral spine as you come down towards your feet. 10 more seconds. We'll do a quick switch of the hands and feet. In 4, 3, 2, swap it out. Set yourself up, then go. Take your time, make sure you are set up, which means your core is re-engaged. Your eyes are back up onto a focal point. You got it. We have our front-loaded, alternating reverse lunges coming up. You can use 1 dumbbell or 2. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good. 1 dumbbell goblet style, 2 dumbbells, 1 on each shoulder, you choose. Or go body weight, that is always an option. Eyes are back up, dropping that back knee. Push the floor away with your front foot to bring the feet back together. I need 10 seconds, come on. I got a 30-second rest coming up and only 1 more round. In 3, 2, whoo. Grab some water, towel off, walk around your room, see if you can get your breathing a little bit more under control, or maybe it's just me. All right, 15 seconds. Dumbbell or kettlebell for that clean. I'm gonna stick with the kettlebell. Get yourself set up. 1 leg in front, 1 leg back on the toe, strictly for balance. Hand to opposite foot. Chest up, abs tight. As you stand up out of the deadlift, I want you to use that momentum to get the weight to the shoulder, whether it's a dumbbell or a kettlebell, doesn't matter. I need about 10 more seconds. We're gonna do a quick switch of the hands and feet. This is our last round, come on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, perfect. Switch, set it up, then go. Take your time, take those extra 2-3 seconds to make sure your eyes are up, abs are tight. Perfect, 15 seconds. 1 more time with our front loaded, alternating reverse lunges, 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, there it is. All right, 2 dumbbells, 1 or none. Get that weight up. Here we go, step it back. Feet together, good. Eyes are up again. Core re-engaged. Dropping that back knee. Come on, push the floor away with that front foot. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. We're gonna hit the deck. Grab some water, stretch it out. Whew. There it is, my friends. Nice work. Grab some water for me. Holy smokes, meet me down on the floor. Arms out to the side like the letter T. I want you to drop both knees left or right. Oh, either hold it here or extend that top leg for a deeper stretch. Keeping that opposite arm down on the floor. So stretching it through the chest and the shoulder. I want you to hold the stretch until you feel tension in that hip, lower back, chest, shoulder start to fade away. Once that happens, I want you to switch, same thing on the other side. So either hold it with both knees bent, extend the top leg only if you need to go deeper into that stretch, keeping that opposite arm down on the floor, taking some nice big deep breaths, letting that tension fade away. And once that happens, we'll bring both knees back to the center. One leg will come up towards the ceiling, grabbing above or below the knee or the toe, getting that leg as straight as you can, extending the opposite leg only if you need a deeper stretch in that hamstring. Holding the stretch. Let that tension in the hamstring fade away. Once that happens, switch legs whenever you're ready. Grabbing above or below the knee or the toe. Leg gets nice and straight first. Extend the opposite leg only if you want a deeper stretch. Let that tension fade away. And then we're gonna go into our figure four. Crossing an ankle over a knee. Either push that knee away with the hand or grab onto the uncrossed leg if you wanna go deeper into that hip stretch, allowing that tension just to melt away, and then switching legs whenever you're ready. Noticing if one side feels tighter than the other, and if you notice the left or the right is tighter, you can always go back and do the stretches on that side one more time. Once you've done both hips, I want you to rock and roll, sit all the way up for me, legs straight out in front, reaching for either those ankles, toes, shoelaces, getting another stretch in through the calves, hamstrings, and the lower back. Let that tension just melt away. And then we'll bring the soles of the feet together, grabbing onto those ankles, push those knees down if you want to go deeper into the inner leg stretch. And from here, we'll go into our torso twist. So one leg will come out in front, other leg will cross it over, give that knee a nice big hug, twist to look behind you. Again, stretching out through that hip and the lower back. Using this leg as leverage to help twist. Good. And then switching sides when any tension has faded away. Just give those legs a little switch. Same thing on the other side. From here, we'll flip over onto our hands and knees. We're gonna flex our feet. We're gonna come up into a down dog position, so hips up, pushing your heels into the floor. Feel free to pedal out the feet. And from here, I want you to walk your feet towards your hands and hang like a rag doll. Arching up through that mid-back, separating the shoulder blades for a mid-back stretch. And then slowly stand it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bringing those shoulders down and back. Interlace those hands. Open up through the chest. So I want shoulders down, chest out. Good. You may find that you start to arch a little bit through the back. That's okay. Open up through that torso and then bring one arm across the body, getting a stretch around the back of the shoulder. Play around with the angle of the arm so that you can feel that stretch, and then switching arms whenever you're ready. We got 2 stretches left. We're gonna do our quick stretch for the triceps, so give yourself a nice big old pat on the back, push that elbow back. Again, opening up a little bit through the rib cage as you push the elbow back. Switching sides whenever you're ready. And then our last stretch is the quad. So if you need to hold on to something for balance, find a wall or a chair. But I want you to grab onto an ankle, glue the knees together, and then push your hip forward so you can feel that stretch right up into the hip flexor. And once any tension in that quad has faded away, just simply switch sides. And once you have done both legs, you are done. Amazing work. We moved nice and quick today. Job well done. Hopefully, maybe you challenge yourself a little bit with that 30-second rest that we got today. But have an amazing rest of the day, and I cannot wait to see you in the next workout.